All right, another realization I had. I'm sitting over this winery, right? This vineyard. I'm looking at this vineyard, and I couldn't help but realize this is how Jesus sees his people, right? He's like sitting in this chair. He's like, all right, I own this vineyard. I'm looking at all these plants. What plants are bearing fruit? What plants are connected to me? What plants are good for the vineyard? And what does he do with those plants? He keeps them. But the dead branches that don't produce, or the diseased plants, he cuts off and he throws away. And he talks about this clearly in the word. He says that the people that are connected to him and follow him and bear good fruit, he will keep them in his kingdom. They go to heaven, right? But those that don't, they're tossed into the fire. And it makes sense in the worldly realm, right? If I'm a vintner, I have a vineyard. If there's a bad plant, I'm cutting it out before it pollutes the other plants. Because I don't know if you guys know, when certain plants have a disease, the disease can go to the other plants. So I don't want my whole vineyard to be diseased, so I cut them out. Boom. I take them out, right? Because sometimes people think that's so harsh of God to do that. But when you think of it in this way, in a very practical way, if I'm, the owner of the vineyard, it makes sense. Oh, cut out the bad plant. Of course, we want good crops. And then God gives us this metaphor in the parable, and that's what it's like. It's like in his kingdom, those that are connected to him and bringing the faith, the hope, the peace, the love, to everyone, making the kingdom better. It's like, yes, keep them. But those that are sowing discord and having a diseased mindset that's polluting everything else, it makes a little more sense when you see something like that. So I just wanted to say that because it hit me as I was just sitting here looking at this vineyard. And yeah, we got to be connected to the vine. Like I said in my last video, he is the vine and we are the branches. And unless the branch is connected to that little vine right there, then no grapes will come out. No nice clusters of grapes. Look at these. See that? That grape is only available to the branches that are connected to the vine. So, boom, baby, let's go. It's a beautiful life in Christ.